The gift of change. You're probably saying, what kind of gift is that, Lee? It's a gift. Here's the reason why. Our greatest strength lies in our ability to change. And change just requires a shift of our mind. When we understand that, we realize that change is here to bring us to a greater experience of life. It's to keep us from being comfortable, keep us from staying in the known and moving into the unknown. And that's a huge thing when you grasp that. When you can understand that change is there to cause you to grow more. And the most effective way that I have found to deal with change is that when it's happening, accept it. Accept what is. Because if you fight it, it's not going to work. The thing that's constant, and you're seeing it more and more, and it's not like change is happening faster. It's our awareness of change that's happening faster because of all the social media and that. But the question I ask is, the change that you're seeking, is a change you're choosing, or are you consciously going along with the crowd? Are you fitting in, or are you being your unique self? It's your uniqueness that gives you value. It's not being like anyone else. So when change is happening around you, ask, how can I use this change to have a greater experience of love in me and through me? Now you're dealing with change at the heart level. The mind will screw with you. The mind rationalizes. The mind judges. The mind only focuses on the known. The heart seeks beyond the known into the unknown for a greater and greater and greater experience of life. You see, we've not been taught to listen to the heart. We've been taught to rationalize, to judge, to be analytical. Here's the question I ask. How's that working in your life? You don't believe me. Never believe anyone. Ask your heart. How is it working in your life? Do you like yourself? Do you really like yourself? Do you accept all of you? Because if you don't accept all of you, you're not loving you. You're judging you. Do you get that? You have to be able to look in the mirror and look at your body and accept all of it because it's who you are. You have to look in the mirror and say, this is my past, no matter what it is, and you accept it. Doesn't mean you have to like it. Doesn't mean you have to condone it. You accept it because once you accept it, you're not fighting against it. When you're not fighting against it, you're free to move on. But if you're fighting against it, you're in a battle, you're in a war, you can't move on. But when you accept, you're free. Now you can move and shift directions and deal with change in a way that serves your life expansion, serves you in a greater and greater experience of life. Something I've come to know the more I study, the more I learn, the more I experience is there's always more. There's no end in sight. There's always going to be change, more change and more change and more change. And if you don't change, it doesn't matter. The world's going to continue to change and go on without you. And you're going to be stuck in the prison of your own mind. Wouldn't it be better if you just accepted what is and now move forward? You get to decide. Why? Because it's your life and only you can make that decision. What a power. The power is your ability to adapt and deal with change. Use it today. See how it works for yourself. Much love, aloha, and welcome change.